Hey guys!
Hello, how are you all?
We're back together,
Yeah.
the three of us.
Look at her hair, isn't it great? Lily's too, but Nicole's
This is
hair.
I just brushed out my curls today instead of doing anything else with it, so.
So we are going to go do a quick adventure on a Saturday and
Run some errands.
I actually am driving, which is scary for everyone involved, but
And he's holding the camera,
I
which
am.
is also.
I'm holding the camera.
Which is
So
I was thinking, I haven't told them what we're doing today, but for car conversation.
what is it?
But follow along, you'll know.
Follow along.
So when Lily was 2, we signed her up for a gymnastics class. We signed her up for a gymnastics class at like the local place, and we sign her up, and she has her first class. So we go and there's this room, and then we go and we drop her off in the room, and we're like, bye Lily, she's 2, a little toddler. And
I know exactly what we're going to.
yeah. And so there were these like bleachers, because it's at like a gymnastics center. So we're sitting in the bleachers and we're waiting, and we thought it was like a 30-minute class, but like 30 minutes passed, and like we could see her in this window on this other side of this, in the room, like kind of far away. And we're like, well, the class, I guess maybe it's the first class. It's longer than 30 minutes. Or
How old was she?
She was 2.
Yeah, she was 2 years old.
Yeah,
so.
maybe 3.
Maybe 3. I think she was 3.
Maybe 3. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to think if it was before or after.
No, it was 3. She was probably 3 years old.
So she was 3. And, 3 sounds right. Anyways, so she's in there, 30 minutes comes and goes.
And we're like, what is going on?
But we're kind of just going with the flow. All the other parents are kind of sitting there, and so we're just waiting and everything. And finally, I think it was like an hour.
It was. We were like, what is going
class.
on?
So they start to let the class out, and we go in, to go get Lily. And the teacher says to us, the teacher says, how old is Lily? And we're like, oh, she's 3 and everything. And she looked, she goes, this is the 8 to 10-year-old class. her toddler class is around the corner.
Well, she was in there for an hour trying to keep up with.
Totally fine.
Yeah,
she was fine.
And so we were like, why didn't you come out and get us or anything? And she says, well, we thought maybe she was short or had some.
We don't. Anyways, but she did fine.
Yeah.
She did fine.
For an hour, because hers was supposed to be
we were
for
like,
half hour.
I guess it's running a little longer than it's supposed to
I
be.
remember that. That's funny.
And an hour goes by. And then I think even at some point we were like, gosh, because so we have to say.
And then we went the following week. And it made sense.
And it made so much more sense.
They were doing like load,
like little steps and things,
and little tumbling with help, and then what are those balance beams?
Yeah.
Like little balance beams that weren't up, like list across the. And we were like, oh, this is the room she was supposed to be.
And
in.
I think at some point during that time while we were waiting, we even commented about like. That she's not the tallest one in the class because she was taller.
Yeah,
she was taller than everyone always. She's always been that. She was born really tiny, but after she was always in the higher percentile.
Height.
And so usually she's taller than all the other
We're
kids.
like, that's weird. She's not the tall. Well, that's okay.
And
she's
we were
not
like,
the tallest.
finally, she's around some kids who she's not towering over.
Well, because they were 8 to 10-year-olds.
Pretty.
So, anyway.
Okay, all right.
So anyway, we are going to go run some errands. I think I'm going to get an iced coffee from somewhere.
You just think? Of course we are. Of course.
Oh, we are.
Of
We
course
are.
we are. Oh, I think I am.
No, we are.
Oh, and then I'll say one more thing. So today I was looking at the bank to make sure we can go run errands.
Yeah, exactly.
And
because this month it seems like there's more month than money this month for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, just this month.
Yeah, just this month.
So I was looking at the bank and I saw 2 Starbucks charges.
Oh, and she was yelling.
I got so mad. I was like, what are you 2 Starbucks? Da, 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 da.
It was those 2
and
yesterday
it was
in one day. In one day.
We went yesterday.
They're so silly.
But it was only one time for just me and one time for just Lily.
But
it wasn't
still,
2 times for both of us.
But still, they went twice and they were blaming me. Okay. Bye. Have a good day.